Jackie Gayle.
Hey, how you doing, Hef? I think you overdressed for the party, but it's a nice party anyway. Some wonderful people. Prince Valiant, it's good to have you here. And a lovely girl. And Don Adams would have used him on the show, but he shouldn't have worn a brown suit. But it looks nice. And, you know, I was thinking about it, being at the party. I remember, I was thinking about the first time we met, I'll never forget, it was in Chicago. It was Lake Mead. And I remember I was out on the water fishing, and you walked past the boat. And I don't know, it was kind of a nice day. I remember that. And you had the pipe, and you kept it above water, which I thought was really great.
Good taste.
Yeah, it was good taste. Did you ever think of walking around in the snow and becoming a Hallmark greeting card? Because you're looking nice, and that's really, I'm very happy about this whole thing, I'm not overexcited, but I'm trying to get to the point where I will be. Because so far I've been living a quiet life, I've been traveling a little bit. Coming here, though, I thought if this party would take place in Sweden, how wild it could have been. We could have been here naked, you with the pipe and the boat. Me, my chubby little belly, him with the hair. We get a guy with a beard and send him out for coffee. That would have been nice. I've been having an interesting few weeks. I've been relaxing. I went to a ranch, one of the communal ranches where everybody walks around and naked and they cook health breads for Haight-Ashbury. Did you know I went to that before? No. I didn't tell you about that, no. I went to a ranch. It was in people. It was past Mill Valley in San Francisco. And everybody was on 4th of July. They came with trucks from the colleges, and they were all baking. And this little girl, about 18 years old, beautiful girl, she came over to me with light blue eyes, the Paul Newman kind of eyes, But it was a girl. It was a girl. Yes. And she came over to me, and she was really nice. And she told me, this is a place where you'll find love and God, And she was nothing on. And I liked, and love and God. And she didn't know that I was a passionate atheist. I had a wonderful, it was kind of nice, I enjoyed it. That's why I went into show business. I wanted to meet girls, Because that's why I liked Playboy, and I worked there. I started to recognize the bunnies by their faces, I got to know them well. But I remember when I first started in show business, I never thought I'd get a delayed laugh. That's different at a party. You get that at a nightclub late in the morning, but not at a party. But I did. I used to get booked in places like Waterbury, Connecticut during the flood period. Places like that. Hef, I used to work towns that were so small, the head of the mafia was a Filipino. And I kind of wanted, something to happen. And we used to get these weekends. We'd meet on Broadway on Wednesday, and we'd talk about the girl singers on the show. Like they say to me, Jackie, who you working with? I say, Judy. 6 fellas would tell me about Judy. She's wild, you only need 2 rooms, she won't leave you alone. And I was always quick. I go, oh, yeah, a little quicker, thing like that. And the 7th week, I got booked, and she got another job. And the agent told me to pick up the new girl singer. So I figured I wanted a chip for the gas. I paid a toll on the Parkway, class moves, And I get to the corner, she's waiting with her mother. Her mother looked like an SS trooper, hair in her face and cracked sunglasses. And they both had huge crosses outside their dress. Forget about sex life, at least bats won't attack the car, And that's when I decided I got to Vegas, and I started to work in Vegas, And I got to work at the Tropicana Hotel, and they had the Follies Bergère. And I figured this is going to be it for me. 200 girls, They come out of the ceiling and they throw balloons. They go, welcome to Paris. We love Paris. We Paris. Then they get back in the dressing room. I'm tired of talking funny like I've been talking. Every one of them's from Alabama. Give me some grits. They all talk like that. What, did you ever take one of those airlines out of the South? They're all like that. Have you ever taken anything? Did you ever leave your house?
Not well.
Were you once in front of a Pontiac with an Indian feather? I'm talking. But I'm telling you, I was down in Atlanta, Georgia. It's the home of Delta Airlines. I have all our Southern help. You ever hear those stewardess? Give you that Betty Joan Marianne in the aft cabin. The full cabin sitting to Joan Betty Jean. Here's your captain, C.W. Hendricks. And the captains always sound like Andy Griffin. They're always nice and good. Hi, neighbors. We're going to be cruising around 33,000 feet, and we don't anticipate too much turbulence. If you look to left of the field, you're going to see Miami Beach. If you look to right, you're going to see Havana, Cuba. And here's your new pilot, Manuel. And they had that new mystery flight, out of Florida now. Nobody knows which one's going to Cuba. It's a lot of fun. The guy with the gun flies free, There's a lot of that going on now. Even in California, Bank of America's been stuck up so many times, they got 3 windows now. Checking, savings, and holdups. In fact, they called the guy last week and told him his pictures were ready. It's unbelievable. I like this party. It's okay, Don. Try to stay awake, Don. It's a party. It's good to see you too, Bill. Roman, it's good to keep me out of a few pictures, but we'll get along. I could have been in Rosemary Baby. I prayed for her a lot of times, too. It's a wonderful picture. You're doing a nice job, and you'll get to do some musicals eventually. But I want to say...
Actually, I'm thinking now of a sequel for Rosemary's Baby.
What are you going to call it?
Baby of Rosemary.
Baby of Rosemary. Want to cut the goddamn jokes? I had enough.
Warren Beatty has a baby.
Warren Beatty is a baby. That's very nice. Stay out of my act. Say this. Why don't you do Bela Lugosi? You do a hell of a job. See, the Vampire Thursday. You do a musical finish with a cape got my claws. My tie. You smoke, Hep. That's great. You're listening. I love it. Light your pipe.
I can do both.
And I know what you're smoking, too. But I'll... Send out a signal. Tell me if I'm doing good. 2 puffs, 1 if I'm doing good. But I tell you the truth, I really enjoyed being with you, but I have to leave now because I left a girl at the other side of the party. I got to cut it. I'll see you a little later. All right. It's nice.